Well done, I gotta say. This is WBOI's Meet the Music, and that was a piece called Crybaby, performed by Dead Girl Sorry. Certainly a multi-textured and very rich song, and
it gives me pumped.
I don't blame you. I mean, me too, and I wasn't even playing anything. But yeah, well done. Now that begs a question. First of all, to Rich, because you initially write these original pieces that we're hearing, and you covered the love and the work and the life and all the raw emotions that go with all of that very, very nicely. So one thing we like to hear when we have the writers in the studio, how do you go about doing a song? What comes first? I mean, do you think of the lyrics, the topic, the melody? I mean, how does it hit you?
I guess each song's kind of a little different. Like sometimes I'll just write the music, like the skeleton of the music, and then come up with the lyrics later. I mean, I've always wrote things lyrics-wise, I guess. So it just depends. I mean, a lot of times I'll have lyrical ideas in my head and then try to like fit that onto music that I've written already, or something like that.
So put them together. And that, now knowing, at least in this band configuration, which certainly is instrumentally lush for you, do you give it to them and let them work out their parts?
Pretty much, that's what we've pretty much done. I'll bring like pretty much the skeleton of a song and then let them I mean, that's what I want these guys for. I mean, I've got really lucky with being able to play with the people I have,
Well, then because you know who you're writing for, do you picture or hear a mandolin part because you know you have that to work with?
Sometimes it's happened, like that. I mean, I definitely would say like the first song that me and Travis ever kind of did was Take Care of You, and that was definitely one of those songs where that's the one where I pulled him in and was like, this would be cool with some mandolin here, So yeah, there are times definitely where I write songs and I hear like parts, but I'm completely self-taught, so I rely on these guys to be able to be like, can you figure it out?
Well, you are the poet. You are the poet for that
go.
too. Okay, now you guys, when you get a skeleton, as he calls it, how do you go about putting the music to it? I know you've got your expertise on the guitar and the bass and the mandolin and the electric guitar, and Alan, not to forget you, but what determines what you put there? How do you drive it and lead it?
It's really just seems like we'll take his skeleton and we'll just play through it as is a few times.
Is it the lyrics? Is it the flavor that he's already got there that makes you take it where it's going to go?
I'd say so. Yeah, there's a built-in feeling with the songs, obviously, so we all feel out our own parts as we play through the skeleton and decide what we want to put where.
And then, of course, I have to ask, does it sort of settle itself or get set, and then it's there, and then...
I think it's forever evolving.
That's what I...
Yeah. I mean, in fact, I think we switched up a song just today.
Yeah,
we cut out a verse, and we didn't even plan it. It just kind of happened, and I liked it that way. We'll probably end up keeping it that way. I don't know.
Crybaby was originally as a banjo on it instead of the acoustic guitar.
I could certainly see how that could be switched out or tricked out or even include them all. But yeah, I like the way it did sound. I'm going to ask you then we'll segue into the next piece coming up, and that is Kid I Do.
Mm-hmm.
And so what was the inspiration for that?
A friend of mine was going through some hard times. Kind of felt like she didn't really... Kind of more or less just letting her know, you're not alone. That there is somebody there for you if you ever needed it, Pretty much what that song's about.
And then you guys, again, as you just said, you took it and you put together what we're about to hear.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll let the music speak for itself in this case. It's Meet the Music. Take it away. Dead Girl Sorry. The piece is called Kid I Do.